Choosing a concealed carry handgun is a lot like picking your date to the prom. Your life may depend on it. While that may be a bit of an exaggeration when it comes to the prom date thing, of course, the fact still remains that if you're looking at a PDW, it can be a little bit of a daunting task, especially if you've never owned a concealed carry handgun before. Today on We the People Holsters YouTube channel, we're gonna be diving into our top 5 picks for concealed carry guns here in 2023, why we picked them, and most importantly, just why you may want one. Now, before we get into all of that, if you're brand new to the channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with all the We the People Holsters content we got coming. And if you're not brand new to the channel, thank you and welcome back. Also, if you guys need a holster, make sure to check us out, WeThePeopleHolsters.com, all one word, really simple. We have more than holsters, we have t-shirts, leggings, hoodies, I mean, pretty much everything you can think of, tactical belts, you name it, we got it, WeThePeopleHolsters.com. Let's talk firearms. First on our list is going to be none other than the ever popular Glock 43X. Now this one goes without saying, of course, it pretty much just belongs on these lists, but we had to bring it up anyway. It is one of the top selling handguns for a long time now. It seems that it's always in the top 5 list that guns.com posts. And on our side, it's one of the top selling holsters we've had for a long time. This one is especially important to me because I actually carry one of these. It's on the wall behind me right there, but I have a G43X as well, and I absolutely love it. In terms of dimensions here, this one's gonna be about 6.5 inches long from front to back. It's about 5 inches from the bottom of the grip all the way up to the top, and the slide is a total of about 6 inches. When it's loaded, we're talking about 23 ounces here, which is kind of right in the middle for this style handgun, and it's going to come with a 10+1 capacity. Now, if you're going to buy a Glock 43X, I would recommend that you opt for the MOS version, right? So the one that's going to come decked for an optic already, if you're planning on putting a red dot on it, because, well, that just seems to be what everyone's doing with PDWs, is putting red dots on them. So save yourself the time, save yourself the headache. It won't cost you a couple $100. You want it to take the slide off and send it out to be milled. Just get the MOS version ahead of time and check it out. That's our number 5, the Glock 43X. Now, coming in at number 4 is a little bit of a new contender, and this may be kind of a bold statement here, but number 4 on our list is going to be the Canik Mete MC9. Now, this is a brand new handgun that just hit the market here from Canik at the one and only SHOT Show 2023, and I couldn't be more freaking excited for this one. This one's gonna offer a massive 15+1 capacity, which is pretty freaking cool. It weighs 21.2 ounces fully loaded. It's gonna be about 6.1 inches overall with a 3.1 inch barrel length. And in terms of height, it's about 4.5 inches. So again, really on par with that Glock 43X we talked about before. One of the coolest things about this one is that it's going to come optic ready, and because it's a Canik handgun, it is going to be priced really, really affordably, which is one of the things I love about Canik the most. Of course, Canik being made in Turkey and imported, right? So kind of a neat little gun story there. Unfortunately, I haven't had the chance to get my hands on one yet, so I can only go off of what I've actually read and what my team in Las Vegas has told me. But in true Canik fashion, I expect the trigger to be fantastic because that's just how Caniks are. They're just good guns right out of the box. They rock, and I couldn't be more excited to see this one come out there. So that's gonna be number 4 on our list, is the brand new Canik Mete MC9s. Number 3, right smack dab in the middle of our list, is the one and only Smith & Wesson Shield series. Now, I can't help but feel like the Shield is the granddaddy of the concealed carry handguns, especially in that compact or subcompact style market. We're talking 6.1 inches long, a capacity of 8-in-1, which is a little bit lower than some of the other guns out there. So if you're looking for round count, this one maybe isn't the one for you. And unfortunately, the Shield isn't coming optics ready. On the flip side though, this one is gonna be really affordable, it's pretty reliable, and it is relatively comfortable to shoot. It's also the narrowest gun we've looked at so far, coming in under 1 inch wide. So if you're looking to carry maybe 3 o'clock or strong side or something, you want something a little bit narrower, this one may be the gun for you. Overall, this one's gonna be just a super solid buy for the money. The Shield has been around for a long time. It's really just been in the market for quite a bit now, and guys just seem to love them. They're affordable, they're really dependable, they shoot really well. So again, if you're looking for something a little bit more middle of the road, run of the mill, just a super get it done style gun, the Smith & Wesson M&P Shield may be a good option for you. It's our number 3 pick, on to number 2. Coming in runner-up on our list is none other than the Hellcat and Hellcat Pro. I mean, seriously guys, did you really think we were gonna make a list of the top 5 concealed carry guns without the Hellcat and Hellcat Pro? This one has been super freaking popular. People love this handgun. It's all over the place. We have one here and it's freaking awesome. guys just really seem to gravitate to this one for some reason. It's got a 13+1 capacity in the Hellcat. It's got a 15+1 capacity in the Hellcat Pro, which is pretty wild. They're coming red dot ready, so they're decked for an optic already. In terms of dimensions here, we're talking 6 inches long again, just real similar to some of the other ones we've looked at. We're talking 4 inches high, so a little bit shorter than some of the other guns, and about an inch wide overall. These things are great little guns. I had the opportunity to get behind one when we looked at buying ours, and they're great guns. The rear sight is a little bit interesting rather than having like the block, it's like a U shape. Some guys really like that, some guys don't really like that. Of course, this one's got slide serrations and ambi controls and all of the good stuff that you would expect out of a concealed carry gun. And it just is a really great little gun. Again, if you're looking for kind of a just do it all handgun. My one gripe with the Hellcat, I'm a trigger snob, as you guys know, so I wasn't super impressed with the trigger. I thought it was a little bit heavy, it's a little bit gritty, but again, in a concealed carry situation, you don't want a very light trigger, right? You don't want that match grade quick, you know, squeeze off and bang style stuff. So definitely a good option if that's what you're looking for. It's been a very popular handgun. We've been seeing holsters fly out the door like crazy for this one as well. So in the runner-up spot, number 2, the Springfield Hellcat and Hellcat Pro. You can check those out. All right, drum roll, please. In the number 1 spot, probably my favorite gun to ever shoot, and I own and carry a Glock 43X, is the one and only SIG P365 family. Of course, if you guys have been around the channel for any amount of time, you knew this was coming already. When I had the opportunity to shoot the P365 XL, I loved it. I fell in love. It's an incredible handgun. To me, it fits in the hand really well, and I couldn't be more ecstatic to see that gun make this list. 15+1 capacity means that it's gonna give you plenty of rounds in the mag if you need them. Ambi controls, of course, 6.6 inches overall, so it is a little bit longer than some of the other guns on the list. And it's also 4.8 inches tall, so that makes it, again, one of the biggest guns we've looked at on today's list altogether. However, what I'll say is that in terms of size, even though it is a little bit bigger, it feels so much better in the hand. It's cut for an optic, of course, so if you want to do a red dot, you can do that. In fact, you can actually get a SIG red dot right from SIG, of course, to put on that handgun. And probably my favorite part about this gun is the trigger is freaking fantastic. SIG just got it right on this one, in my opinion. Let me know in the comments if you think I'm wrong. We're talking 20.7 ounces fully loaded, making it a little lighter than some of the other ones there. And of course, probably what also makes the P365 family so cool is that there are a ton of options. You're talking the P365, the 365 XL, the X Macro, the Rose Edition, the Spec Comp. I mean, there's a ton of options out there for you guys. So really, you can kind of dial in and get what you're looking for, not only in terms of budget, but also in terms of features. One of the other really cool things about the P365 XL is that it is actually available through the Rose program. So if you don't know what the Rose program is, that's a program that SIG actually just launched in partnership with Lena Michalik. And the whole goal is to provide education and resources for females who are looking to get into the firearm space. Not only does it give them access to things like online classes, and you get a really nice safe and stuff with the gun when you buy it, but it also is just really freaking cool. It's a P365 XL. It comes with rose gold colored controls, ambi controls, of course. The grip has like a rose kind of engraved into the texture. It's just freaking awesome. And regardless of if they were made for ladies or not, I want one. And the last time we posted about it, a lot of the guys said they also want one. So kudos to you guys. I think they're awesome. I'll probably end up picking one up here sooner than later. But that's gonna be our number 1, is the SIG Sauer P365 XL. Well, there you have it, guys. There is our list of the top 5 concealed carry guns here in 2023. What do you guys think? Did we nail it? Did we miss one? Drop a comment down below and let us know. And of course, be sure to smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you need a holster, check us out at WeThePeopleHolsters.com. With that, my name is Dustin. We'll see you guys on the next one. Stay free, friends.